You may leave the particulars of the sector to me. What is it? Thaumaturgical? Thaumaturgical sector to me. Thanks, Sharon, for butchering that line. What's up, guys? This is Snappy Cat, and welcome back to more Trails of Cold Steel 4. I'd have brought you this video out yesterday, but I went grocery shopping, and I was there for like an hour, and I came home and I didn't feel like doing anything, but I'm here today. So when we last left off, we finally got the bonding events out of the way. No. We got the side quests out of the way. We got Vantage Masters out of the way, I think? Yeah. Okay, we fought Sarah, and then we fought Sharon at the end of the last video. So yeah, okay. So yeah, the only thing pretty much left for us to do before going off to the Sanctuary is to beat this chest, because I want to know what new item I'm going to get. And no, actually I'm not ready. I set everyone up, but yeah, this is disgusting. So yeah, that's... Everyone back, alright? That's good. Alright, that's good. Alright, so this shouldn't be too long, but yeah, we'll see. Alright, sure, let's go.
This one's tough. Be careful.
Alright then.
Yeah.
I should have put you guys further back. Magic Knight Heavy Ruby. A heavy magic knight that wields a giant battle axe. Uses the unlimited power from its core to pulverize foes.
Got it.
Yep, let's just, hopefully.
Let's go.
And look at that, a critical. Too bad I'm not in, Demon Unchained, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Whew. Enhanced already. Try combo. Wow, you are just...
Not on my watch.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yep. Here we go. What I actually wanted you to do. Thank you.
It's down.
There.
Got it.
Actually, you know what, Fee? You link with Reen. But oh. And let's see now.
Ready? Ha! Ha! You're done. Now.
An opening.
My turn.
Also, I should really put up a thing. Damage 30%. Oof. A black tortoise, though. Yeah, let's get this.
Light the way, noble arc.
Yes.
You move back.
Leave it to me.
I don't want him to think he can attack us.
Arcus, activate.
Yes. Pierce through now.
There.
Take that.
Yeah. It's my turn. Leave it to me.
Oh, look at you doing shit.
On your knees. They're open.
It's mine.
Stop that.
Yes. Pierce through now.
There.
Let's go.
Oh, this is easy.
Exterminating now.
An opening. It's my turn.
Look at you almost dead.
Yeah. Let's go. Roll. Healing strike. Everyone okay?
That was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
I did it.
And I think we got another rage. Oh, the Gabriel arrow too. Oh, that's an S-Craft. Unleashes a burning arrow that cleanses all with flame.
A matter of course.
And you too! Aeolus Saber 2. Manifests a holy blade that mets out divine judgment. I don't know where I got long from. Alright, Reen, what do you get? Raging Fire EX has been upgraded to Crimson Lotus. Alright, let's check that out. Crimson Lotus. Attack 6 turns, damage 25%, C-Plea plus 12. And I think this only costs 1 as well. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, that's not bad. For like a free 12 plus damage plus 25%, that is pretty good. Alright, so now that that is done and out of the way, finally, I don't have to worry about it anymore. Now, we can heal up and start the story again. Alright, now it's finally time to begin. Hey, nice work back there. And here I was, hoping to luxuriate in all the pleasures Aaron Village had to offer. No rest for the wicked, I suppose. After all the work you two put in to defend that place, I don't think the wicked label really applies. Say, weren't Agate and Tio with you earlier? They were, yeah. But Heavy Blade's gone back to Legram and Tio Todd left her papers here and headed home. She was in a real tizzy too. Let's have a lot of work to get done on top of helping us. Unfortunate, but unavoidable. For now, we can take heart in the fact that we managed to liberate Emma's home from Gilbert and his goons. That is an unqualifiable win. I know that you've still much to do, young Reen, but you have earned yourself some relaxation. I highly recommend you take it. Now try at least. Thank you, Your Highness. Yeah, we already did that. It's time to go. I heard about what happened at Ulster. It sounded truly terrible. Who could have anticipated that the influence of the Great Twilight would have caused this? We may have underestimated the situation. And I need to thank you. We only managed it with everyone's help. And I just really hope that the people of Ulster will be able to recover soon. I do as well. Thank you, Reen. God, come on! Crossbell. It's been a while. If the circumstances were different, I'd have had loved to perform there again. Sounds like someone's pretty taken with the place, eh, Your Highness? I still remember that time 2 years ago when you charged into the jazz bar and started playing the piano. I can imagine you doing something like that. What can I say? Life's nothing without a little passion. Speaking of piano, there was that time I played in the restaurant in Bose, too. I got thrown in jail afterward, but hey, looking back on it now, it was a fun time. I think Tita told us that story. You sure have a talent for getting into trouble. Tell me about it. Oh my god! Can we go? Thank you! Move with Courage 2. Okay, we're done. Okay, thank you. Let's go. If you head to the Stellar Sanctuary in Crossbell, the main story will progress. That is fine. Please know that quests and sub-events you have yet to complete will disappear. That is fine. God, let's go. The Courageous 2 set course for Crossbell. It navigated carefully to stay out of the sight of Air Force before finally reaching the wetlands. Here we go. I know you guys have been waiting for this. I have too. I've been slacking, but now I'm back with this new job. Oh my goodness, it is. I'm so happy to just come home and jump in the game.
There it is! That's it, right?
A pillar of light, the same as in Hamel. Yeah, there's no mistaking it. So the Stellar Sanctuary is below it then? Wherein my lord awaits. Just as we thought. There don't seem to be any Gargantua-class ships nearby. Right. They're certain to be focusing the bulk of their military strength towards Calvert. Which makes this our best chance to land. All hands prepare. Uh-oh.
No, I suspect it will not be that easy.
Uh-oh. Schmidt bringing in some knowledge. Professor Schmidt? What do you mean by that?
Just now, this ship was detected by a directional radar.
Oh, we done fucked up.
They are lying in wait for us. They know we are coming.
Amateur move, guys. Come on. There's an optic response coming from the north. Is it an enemy attack? No. Wait. Oh, snap. Oh, come on! Of course. Of course. We gotta go to... We gotta... Oh my goodness. Isn't that the same type of beam we saw the Gargantua using? That's a major barrier oscillation beam. Judging from its origin point, could it be? Identifying. Elise, Your Highness. Activating wide-range radar. Identifying firing location. Putting the image on screen. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's... Orcus Tower? Why there?
Hey, you guys! Do you read me?
Oh, is that... What's his name? It starts with a J, that name I forgot. Yep. Ah. Yona! And Lloyd too!
You guys know what's going on with that beam coming out of the tower?
Yeah, it's assholes getting in the way, of course.
Come to the SSS building quick. Security around the area is sparse right now.
Oh boy, of course it couldn't be easy. They always gotta get in the way. I'm still wondering why they do this. Like, you need us to complete the rivalries so that Ishmelga can complete his master plan, but if you guys are getting in the way, then what's the point? Like, I mean, again, I'm not complaining. It's a story, it's what it is, it's more content, but Jesus. Reed and the others arrived at the field exercise camp off Ursula Road without getting spotted. They decided to rendezvous with their allies at the Special Support Section HQ. Look at these assholes. Ugly tower. And everyone's like, what the hell is that? Oh boy. I can't believe we managed to sneak this many people inside. Looks like their security really has gone slack. Yeah, I had my doubts about us being taken off the wanted list, but here we are. Sure is a relief to see you guys again after all this time. Yeah, the intelligence division's not so hot on keeping tabs way out here. It just goes to show how close the war is. That said, those barrier generators are something else. I had no idea they'd been in the works. I remember them announcing some kind of experimental new defense system a while back. This must be what that was all about. They're essentially a confluence of both magic and science. It's different from the magic we know in the Empire. If anything, I'd say it's closer to the alchemy practiced here in Crossbell. They feel kinda like the barrier I made when I was a Septarian too. Except not nearly as big. Still, they seem pretty good at protecting smaller areas. Jeez, what is Bell thinking? The Black Workshop's putting out even higher quality stuff than before. Something like this could change the face of war all on its own. Yeah, no doubt about that. Either way, we're going to have to shut this all down. Otherwise, we won't even get a chance to carry out this rivalry before the war begins.
Right. We have to keep our own goals in mind.
The tower's still surrounded by the Imperial Defense Force though, and there's a barrier stopping us from dropping in on it from above.
In that case, how about we go in from underground?
We could probably get in through the geofront.
The geofront does have basement levels that connect to the tower. Yeah, but it's not like we can just waltz in there.
They got military police patrolling the place around the clock. I mean, you would think that a place that you can get to into the tower from underground would be, like, guarded. I mean, that seems like a fool move to just not guard a secret passage into the place. Like, come on.
Aw, that stinks.
And here I thought I'd come with a good plan for once. I think it's gonna be like, actually, oh god, yeah, there it is. I didn't even think he'd say actually, but I knew somebody would say like, yeah, actually, no, that's a good idea. Actually, I think you have the right idea. Storming the place head on is a no-go, long as those Albert Soldats are on watch. Going through the basement just might be the easier option.
In that case, we just need to create a diversion to draw the MPs away.
It's gonna have to be something big to distract them all long enough for us to sneak in.
You know, the Bobcat is on its way here.
And with Team Libero's bracers on board too.
Those extra numbers could give us some more options.
Thinking.
Hey, how about we try what Yuna and the others did last time? You know, we did a performance to lure away that old rich guy. Oh yeah, that was... Wait, hold on a second.
You mean that thing that happened with Marquis Ballard and Sutherland?
How do you know about that?
Your power allowed you to see it, am I right?
Yeah, the spirit vein showed it to me in a vision.
It was only for a second, so I didn't really get what was going on, but it looked like fun.
That ability of yours sure is wild. Well, she's only been able to do it since the Great Twilight began, so it's probably a temporary thing. Using a performance as a diversion doesn't sound like a bad plan.
Especially now with a professional artiste on board. And not just any artiste, one of the most up-and-coming members of Arkansas. You're up.
Who, me?
Arkansas is really popular around Crossbell, right?
Yeah, everyone's been really bummed out that they're not putting on any shows. Neither of their headliners are in any position to dance right now.
But we still have Sully Atreides, forerunner of the troop's second generation.
Arkansas's star-studded comeback. I like it. That's a pretty good angle. Hold on a minute. We can't do the show without Ilya. A ton of our stagehands are taking time off too. We'd never be able to put something together on such short notice.
I mean, come on, we have Elliot here with his violin. We can do something.
That shouldn't be a problem.
We've got a pretty extensive network of friends to ask for help from in times like these.
I bet they'd be more than willing to lend us a hand. Or 2. Or 10.
Besides, Sherazade already practiced the part with you, right?
Oh, yeah, she did.
Oh boy. This is gonna be an event. I thought she was an A-rank bracer.
Apparently, she was a professional dancer before joining the guild.
Oh-ho! Jake's got hidden deaf, huh? I dig it.
The Bracer Guild doesn't give A ranks for nothing. She must be more than physically adequate. We can probably get Estelle on board too. Of course, all this depends on whether Sully agrees to take the lead.
Huh? I mean, I'm sure they'd be able to keep up with me, but, me? The lead?
Aw, come on, you can do it.
I believe in you.
You'll be fine. I know you can do it.
Please consider it. We may not be able to get into the tower otherwise.
Okay, fine. I'll do it already. Great, sounds like a plan. Wow, Ark and Steel back in action. I can't wait. Don't get too comfortable. This ain't a school festival we're putting on here. Not this time.
You better get to work right away. There's only 3 days left until D-Day.
We should start by recruiting stagehands and getting rehearsals underway. Don't forget publicity. We need this to feel like a big deal. Right. It'll need to be enough of a spectacle to distract the military police and military defense force too. Leave that to me. The Crossbell News Service is at your, well, service. We may need to cut some corners to get the next edition out in time, but we'll do what we can. I'll put the word out on the Orbital Network. That should build a little hype.
Well, since we're all pitching in, why don't I pull a couple of strings on my end as well?
Oh? Oh, snap, yep. What the, yep. I forgot the name, what's it? Hayway? No, I don't know. Sao.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Ashen Chevalier.
Man, I need to start remembering these guys. It's like... Aren't they Calvert? Like, I don't know. I know they're like a criminal syndicate, I think. It's like, when I found that out, I was like, what the fuck? You're a criminal syndicate? I thought you were like, government... Like, government or something.
And as always, it's a pleasure to see you again, Ellie.
I know he likes Ellie. You must be the young Hayway executive I've heard so much about, yep.
What's going on? Shin's here too?
And to where I can see him, White Orchid Dragon. Heard about your little run-in with Uni and Mademoiselle Ellie. What's your deal?
Oh, please. My contract with the Governor General's office is long since over. There's no need to be so suspicious. This time around, I'd like the honor of assisting you in your endeavors.
Listen, pal. I don't know who you are, but I know shady types like you when I see them. You never do anything just out of the goodness of your heart. What's your syndicate's stake in this?
The end of the world would be the end of Hayway. It's as simple as that.
Hayway. I've been pronouncing it Hayway. Hayway. Oh, it's close enough. I mean, he does have a good point. I mean, nobody wants the world to end. Let's be honest. Like, it's not just bad for our health; it's bad for business.
Even so, I've brought you a little something extra, as a show of good faith.
I wonder what their past is with this guy. Like, what did he do in the past? I wonder. It's like I only know he's not on a great terms with like the protagonist, but it's like, okay. I'm like, I don't know. I like his fit so far. It looks cool to me. Oh, McBurn and Victor. This is the almighty conflagration and... Father.
My agents were able to capture this image shortly before the generator went online.
Oh shit, so McBurn and Victor are gonna be here too? I mean, it was only a matter of time, but I didn't think it'd be this soon.
Shall we begin devising our plan now? If you'd like to reach them, we'd best start soon.
I mean, I was thinking to myself, like, before, like, when they put the stupid generator up and they put the shield up, it was like, okay, so now we gotta take the generator down, and, you know, I don't really see the whole point of doing this whole bullshit, but then it's like, oh yeah, we have, Arena, and we have Schmidt, and we have George, so, you know, and Sharon too, and we had to go and save them, so yeah, that was useful. It's like, yeah, I could see that being, like, why we had to go and do that distraction. But here it's like, okay, yeah, we gotta rescue Victor. Because we go to this sanctuary. It's gonna be Ines, Inea, and Arianrod. But it's like, what about Victor? Like, when are we gonna get to him, you know? So yeah, I can see why we had to go here and put this stupid generator to pieces. Just blow it the fuck up. So yeah, we do this, we get Victor back. Great. I dig it. Sometime later, Estelle, Sherazard, and the rest of their friends arrived from Erebonia. Everyone else on board the Courageous 2 who was willing to help touched down soon after. Here we go. Oh, she's doing her little rehearsal too. Oh, and of course, Angelica. Look at all the girls. Look at all the kittens. Nah. Oh my goodness, really? Like, is he really gonna wear sunglasses with an eye patch? Like, come on. Wow. This is shaping up to be a real full-scale operation. I wonder if it has to do with me changing his outfit. You said it. I can't believe Ali offered to sing. Not to mention Prince Oliver, Mint, and the entire Modern Music Club on accompaniment. And then we have Tita helping out with the staging. Toa, Elise, Princess Alphen are pitching in all over the place too. Plus, we have Angelica and Duvali standing by in case anything goes wrong. Elliot directing the musicians and Crow the performers. I know Crow thinks otherwise, but this really does feel like our little concert from back then. Right, well, Crow aside, I ain't never seen anyone as demanding as Elliot when it comes to striking a tune. Everybody's helping out, even Hayway. I didn't see that one coming. Cooperating with them wasn't an easy pill to swallow. There's definitely something they're not telling us. We shouldn't let our guard down around them.
True, but I think they're sincere in their desire to save the world if nothing else. I believe they'll continue to help us as long as it remains beneficial to them.
At least they're giving us good intel. Yeah, that's a pretty big, oof.
Like the warning about who we'd have to face on our way to fight Arianrod. The conflagration is no surprise, but my father. It's almost as though he's following in the footsteps of our ancestors. Laura, as the second in command of the Eisenritter? Indeed, the Great Twilight must be taking advantage of that connection.
Ah, that's interesting. That's right, you are like descended from like someone who worked alongside Arianrod. It's like I almost thought to myself they are descended from Arianrod. Like, no, they're not descended from Leanne. No, she loved the Dragons, and he had none of it. But it's like, wow.
Nevertheless, this is for the best. We'll find no stronger test of our mettle than them.
I do have to admit, though, like, Victor and McBurn together, I don't like that. I really don't like that. It's like, yeah, like, these two were, like, the biggest badasses just fighting in, like, Cold Steel 2, like, and now they're just fighting together? Like, no. I don't like that. Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Okay, all that's left is to round up whatever intel we still can and prepare for tomorrow's performance.
After that, we can figure out which of us will take part in the infiltration. I believe Laura's participation is a given, but I would like to offer my sword as well. The Arcade and Vander schools have long grown side by side after all, though it may be presumptuous to consider myself a suitable representative.
Not at all. It would be my pleasure.
Machias and Sharon will need to come along too. Right. I've been to Orcus Tower on inspections a ton of times. I know it like the back of my hand.
And I was periodically called upon at the Governor General's behest during my time with Ouroboros. You may leave the particulars of the sector to me. What is it? Thaumaturgical? Thaumaturgical sector to me. Thanks, Sharon, for butchering that line. At least any others are standing by with Tio and at the SSS building. Everyone else is either helping set up for tomorrow or gathering more info around town. Let's take one last look around ourselves. We can come see Elliot once we're all set to go. Alright, let's get moving. Alright, so this is gonna be our side quest team before we go moving in? Because I know we got some side quests to do. Alright, Yuna, Kurt, Ash. Let's just bring class 7. Oh wait, no, Altina's just off doing her thing. Alright, who else? Fee. Yep. Alright. So return to the theater is our main objective, but obviously we're not going to be doing that. Hey everyone, how are things going? Well, somehow I ended up in charge of all of our management decisions. Yeah, as to be expected. Oh really? Sounds like a lot of work. We basically made her our producer. She'll be handling everything from our advertising to theater security. I'm sorry again to have put this all on you. We're just so short-staffed at the moment. No, don't worry at all. I've got plenty of reference material from the last production to work off of. There's a rough stage plan, and we'll only be using part of the set anyway. Even on short notice, I should be able to make this work. We might have known you'd rise to the occasion. With you guiding us, there's no way we'll fail. Isn't she the best? And so atoeable. And don't sweat the advertising. I can spread the word with the best of them. Rex, Grace, and I are already whipping up some plans to reach as many people as possible. As soon as we're done here, I'll run right off and make sure it gets some airtime on Imperial Chronicle Radio. Oh, the radio. I'm really getting hyped for this. Yeah, it's finally starting to feel like we can really pull it off. Vivi, Toa, Manager Balsamo, we're all counting on you. We won't let you down. You guys stay sharp too. Tomorrow's the big day. I have a feeling things are going to go just fine. Oh, it's going to be starting tomorrow. Of course. Of course it's not starting today. Good lord, tomorrow. We only got, what, 2 days left before the big war? Or 3 days left before the big war? I think I said 3, I don't know. God, that is not a lot of time at all. Ugh. That's got me, we're going to be cutting it close. But alright, let's go out here. Oh man, I do love this jazzy thing. I really do. Oh boy. Anyway, we got Crossbell Harbor, Station, Central, East, West, Entertainment. Can't go nowhere else, of course. Oh man. Alright, time to check the guide and see what it is we have to do. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, we got some books here to get. I see, so that's how it is. You've really been keeping busy on your own, huh? Damn straight. I even got to work with the special support section. If everything goes the way we want it to, we might just turn the whole world upside down. So I'm gonna stick around and see how things go. Watching these ding-dongs has taught me that not everything's gotta be about money. Sometimes, mama, It's worth running a racket just for the fun of it. Glad to hear it, kiddo. Sounds like all that training did you some good after all. If you know what you want to do with yourself, I ain't gonna tell you no. You stay strong now, Jingo. Sure thing. I'm gonna do great things. Just you wait and see. All that stuff Jingo did was just training? Must be their family's version of pushing chicks out of the nest to teach them to fly. At any rate, I'm sure Jingo will be a valuable addition to our ranks. Yep. Oh, by the way, Mama, you remember the Jaeger King? He kicked the bucket the other day. For real this time. Thought you want to know. Yeah, I heard. Yeah. Heard he went down fighting though. Wish I could have seen him myself. Whew. Hell, I heard he was supposed to have died 3 years ago. This world is worse off without him. Just hope he left it with no regrets. Yeah. Hold on, Mama. How'd you hear that already? Seems rumors are already spreading. Yeah, but they'll fade soon enough. People around here are gonna have bigger things to worry about before long. But it's okay. The boss is at peace now. That's all that matters. Yeah. No matter what, we'll never forget him. Yeah, I'll never forget how we started the fight with a literal S-craft. Literally almost killed me. Alright, I need what? Vincept hamburger? God damn it. Crunchy melon bun. Bellberry ice cream? God, Jesus, stupid. Long time ago, me and Rutger were an item. Oh snap! But things are what they are. I just hope he left this world satisfied. Whoa, damn! Talk about a bomb! Just dropping that out of nowhere. Like, I was wondering, I almost thought about that. Like, I wonder. But it's like she knew the Jaeger King. Like, wow, some connections. Like, you were an item? Like, yeah, I could see that. Anyhow, it's weird seeing Mama again after so long. Haven't been in this shop in half a year. Time flies. When I came back and breathed in the smell of dust, steel, and gunpowder, I thought to myself, I'm home. Oh! Alright. You know what? We're gonna need a new weapon for Laura. You know that much. What else? I don't even know. Damascus coat, Damascus boots. Yep. Let's just put that on you. Because I'm definitely going to have you there to fight Rutger. Or not Rutger. To fight Victor, that's for sure. Alright. Bargains. Alright, I guess we're good here. Let's go get this stuff and then come back. I came all the way from the capital to sample this cafe's cuisine. I hear it's rather unique. Alas, I can't pretend I'm not disappointed. Both the menu and the decor look as plain as could be. Ah, so the rare dishes are temporarily unavailable? Pity. I mean, you are a noble, so it's like... I mean... What do you expect? You don't see those wanted posters of Lloyd Bannings anymore. The town was in an uproar when those posters went up. I mean, the SSS were heroes after all. Reading about their exploits was one of the highlights of my day. The day the war starts is getting closer and closer. Looks like everything's ramping up to that. Over at Mainz, the Reinford Company's really been cracking the whip on us poor miners. The daily quotas are outrageous. A man can dig from dawn to dusk and still not be able to meet them.
I gotta be honest, the whole thing feels like wasted effort.
Celtio is so obsessed with his weird dishes. It's like he just can't stop. Don't get me wrong, they taste great, but there's no way we can serve this stuff to customers.
Sure, they're a little odd looking, but that's part of their charm. And they're delicious. Still, no matter how tasty they are, I guess it doesn't make much sense to cook something we can't serve to customers.
Celtio, maybe I can arrange your cooking to make it look a little nicer. This latest creation was simply divine. It'd be such a waste to not make it again.
Well, if you really mean it, then sure, let's give it a try. You think you can make it look nice enough to put on the menu?
I don't know, but I'll try.
Huh? Celtio's dish was definitely interesting to say the least. But it's not really the kind of thing we can serve here at Vent Sept. The way he was straying from his rightful path, I thought I was going to have to intervene myself. But Nano can actually be pretty thoughtful. I'll wait a little longer and see how it goes. Alright, give me that. You tried the recommended dish. Memorize the recipe for cheesy pen gratin. Alright, now you have something I need, old man. Give me that. And give me this. Give me this too. Alright. Hopefully I didn't skip any recipes. Nope. You almost have all of them. Ah, I'm so excited. Alright. Anyone upstairs? Oh, look who's upstairs!
Cecile, Lind, glad to see you two managed to meet up. Me too. I really miss working with Nurse Cecile at St. Ursula Hospital. It's hard to believe it's only been 4 months since we parted ways. I'm relieved to see you well, even in the face of all this adversity. Of course, that goes for Yuna's instructor over there as well.
Thank you. I heard all about you, Cecile. It seems you were there for my students when I couldn't be. I'm very grateful to you for that. Thank you again.
Oh, don't mention it. I just did what I felt was right. Think of it as my way of repaying you for helping Lloyd and the others. It seems like you're all planning something daring tomorrow. Whatever it is, I'll be praying for your success.
Thank you.
Come to think of it, tomorrow's also the day His Majesty is going in for surgery, isn't it? Yes, we're setting things up for today. I was just on my way to the airport to pick up some specialist medical supplies we had to order. Lynn will be helping me bring everything back. I see.
I hope the surgery goes well. Probably sounds rich coming from me, but seriously, good luck.
We'll do everything we possibly can. Just have faith. Right, thanks. While we're on the subject, Nurse Cecile, I wanted to ask you a favor. Oh? What can I do for you? Could you give this letter to Nena? It's from an old school friend of mine. He works at Radio Trista. Oh, this is about that radio show she enjoys so much. I'll make sure she gets it. This will make her day. Thank you so much.
When I think of Crossbell, Arkansas is the first thing that comes to mind. Elia Platier and Rishia Mao are famous all across the continent. And there's that other girl, the Star Princess one. I'm so glad I got to see them perform before leaving for the front. These city streets are gonna look pretty different once the war begins. You can bet you won't see so many soldiers killing time in Michelin or the entertainment district. I'm off duty tomorrow, so I figure I'll try to enjoy myself. It's not like there'll be much entertainment where we're headed. Yeah, that's true. Anyway, If You Said Goodbye Part 3. I take it. I just need to get this. Crunchy lemon bun and bellberry ice cream. Oh, look at this.
You dropping in too, Lloyd?
Taking in the sights while you're getting everything ready?
Pretty much, yeah. I had my hands full coordinating everyone yesterday. Besides, it's been so long since I can walk around town like this. It's so nostalgic seeing everything again. You're not the only one who's thinking back on the old days. Just when did you get so tall, huh? What, you think you're something special just because you're almost as tall as your big brother, punk? You'd be surprised how many people have said that. You know, this wasn't the way I wanted to come home, but I guess I should be grateful that I was able to at all. And that I made it in time, too. What's that supposed to mean? It's a long story. Huh? Oh! You're joining your unit and heading out soon, right, Oscar? Ah, I get it. Yeah, but I'm a commissionerman. I won't actually have to fight. I'm supposed to ship out tomorrow, actually. I see. Sorry, Oscar. I wish there was something I could do to help. Hey, don't make that face, Lloyd. It's not like you're sitting pretty while everyone else is working hard. I'm worried about you too, got it? Yeah, you got a point. I guess all we can really say is, good luck, Oscar. And please be careful. Thanks. Same goes for all of you. I've still got the whole day to deal with any unfinished business. Like finally setting the score between me and Bennett. You have your work cut out for you. She's been putting in quite a bit of work to come up with a new recipe. You're finally going to crown a winner, huh? I'd love to see that. Is Bennett still hiding in the kitchen? Probably. I don't know for sure. I haven't seen her all morning. We need to start baking soon or we'll run out of time. Do you think she forgot about it and decided to goof off or something? Oscar. Bennett wouldn't do that. I'm sure she'll show up soon enough. Just give it time. Yeah, you're right. I'll get things ready while I wait. I hope Bennett is okay. Should we look for her? She's probably somewhere around town. Perhaps we should. I'd rather not have this weighing on my mind. Welcome, welcome! We just finished a batch of, experimental new bread. It's a brand new taste. Wonder where Bennett ran off to, though. Thought she'd want to say hi to Lloyd after all this time. Knowing her, she'll overthink until the last possible moment, just like always. Oh boy. Meeting old friends like this has really got me feeling like I've finally come home. I'm gonna get some more time in with Oscar and the others. Oh, and I finally gotta say hello to Bennett and the boss while I'm at it. It's been ages since we were able to catch up like this. Being able to spend this time together has made my departure feel a little more manageable. It means a lot. I really wanted to take care of the purebred competition with Bennett today, but where is she? Speaking of bread, I need this. Thank you. I wonder what's going on over there at the theater. Maybe they're setting up for their next show. Yeah, seems that way. And it's all happening tomorrow, so the rumors say. Oh my gosh, really? In that case, I better pull out all the stops. Feels like I need more time to perfect this new flavor, though. I thought it was onto something with those lingo berries from Sully's hometown in Northumbria. I'm still trying to figure out how to best utilize them. Northumbrian lingonberries, huh? I've always thought they tasted great in some jam. Lingonberry jam? Of course! Why didn't I think of that? Thanks for the tip. I'll see how it turns out. Don't mention it. Just save a jar for me. I'm gonna take a stab at making that lingonberry jam the second I get home. It could take some time before I can develop something I'm satisfied with, but that's all part of the process. When it's finished, I'd love to get Sully to try some. Ilya and Risha too. Alright. Now some bellberry ice cream. Give me that. Thank you. And we got Bennett over here. Bennett. Perfect bread. It's right on the tip of my brain. No, I'm losing it. it's still missing that special something. Hey Bennett, are you okay? Huh? Oh, it's you, Yuna. I'm fine. I've just hit a wall, creatively. I've been walking around town searching for inspiration, but so far I haven't come up with any new ideas. Don't tell me. Am I washed up? Have I peaked already? Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. Your baking's more delicious than ever these days.
That's right. Everything you gave us before was exquisite.
It sounds to me that this isn't a matter of mere technique.
Maybe what you need is a bit of soul searching. For instance, why do you love to bake in the first place? Where does that passion spark from?
My passion? The reason I started baking? That's right. It's all because of... Alright, I think I've got it. Thanks for hearing me out. I think I've had a breakthrough. I'll give it my best shot at any rate. Sounds like you found your answer. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, glad we could help.
You did. You helped a lot. Thank you. If you like, you can come see how it turns out. I'm gonna put my all into this final bake-off. Heart, body, sweat, and soul. It'd mean a lot to me if you guys came to watch. We'd love to.
You've already got me craving carbs as it is. I feel like it's almost our duty to at this point.
Great, then it's settled. Let's all head back to Morg's. Right.
Alright, here we go for the bake-off. Rainy and the others return to the bakery together, along with the much enthused Bennett. Before long, the two young artisan bakers had set to work on their new creations. Come on, Bennett, I believe in you. Impress this man. Alrighty, I'd like to announce the start of the Oscar and Bennett's final bake-off. In honor of the occasion, we've asked Lloyd and his pals to judge the competition. That okay with you two?
Yep.
That's fine with me.
Yes, I'll give it all I've got.
Wow, for a baking competition, everyone's pretty fired up. Can you blame them? These two have been battling it out for the past couple years. It's kind of a big deal for them. Since Oscar won the last round, we'll begin with his entry. It's fine with me. This is my latest creation, the Club 7 Special. It's fresh out of the oven. Eat it before it gets cold. Oscar handed out his Club 7 specials.
You made a sandwich? It's like a work of art. The different fillings really makes the color of the bread pop.
It's definitely pretty. We've got to judge the taste too. I'll take a bite.
Huh? What the?
It's like an explosion of flavor. The key is the soft-boiled egg right in the center. The other ingredients play their part too. It all comes together to give you a dining experience like none other.
Delicious doesn't even begin to describe it. I'd probably eat all before I'd even notice. A sandwich is usually a pretty simple dish, but this is so good. I can imagine this being served at a fancy restaurant.
This would be a perfect start to a day if I had a nice cup of coffee too. I'd see no problems adding this on the menu. It's sure to become a big hit.
Oscar.
Don't hand me the victory just yet. I want to see what Bennett's got in store for us. Whatever it is, looks like it turned out better than usual.
Okay, I guess I'm up. I call this my ultimate chiffon delight. I hope you enjoy it.
Bennett handed out her ultimate chiffon delight. Or however you pronounce it.
I see. Pancakes topped with butter and honey.
The presentation is kind of plain, but it looks good. Let's see how it tastes. Munch.
Oh. The texture's so light and fluffy. It's really gentle. There's something about it that's really moving.
They're very good. The flavor is very dynamic. This is one for the history books. The simplicity of the presentation just adds to the sweet, comforting taste. I feel this strange sense of nostalgia welling up in me.
I was aiming for something I could call my best dish at first, but then I realized I'd rather make something for Oscar to remember us by. It's been a very wild 2 years, but I wanted to make a dish that would remind you of the good times, no matter where you go.
Aww, that's getting my heart up, dude. I guess I should try some then.
Yeah.
This is really good. Maybe it's just me, but I can feel the baker's kindness in every bite. It kind of makes me want to tear up. I feel you. It's got technical skill behind it. There's so much heart too. Looks like I've lost. Thank you, Bennett. You got your feelings across just fine. I promise I'll stay alive and come home when the war is over. I'll be looking forward to the day we can bake together again.
Okay.
And the winner is Bennett. Congrats to both of you for working so hard. Aww. Sorry we had to drag you guys into this. Don't worry about it. It was quite the experience. Yeah, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Hey, where did Bennett go? I'm not sure. Last I saw, she was blushing and mumbling something about getting her feelings across and seeing each other again someday. Then she screamed something about needing to clean up and disappeared into the back. You are so dense. Aw, Bennett never changes. She's had quite the afternoon. Perhaps she should be exhausted. Ah, that daughter of mine. Will she never get over her shyness? Anyway, thanks for helping us out with this. There's plenty of samples left, so go ahead and take as much as you want. Obtain Ultimate Chiffon Delight. Thanks a lot.
Excellent. I can't wait for another taste.
We'd love to put it on the menu, but we don't have enough ingredients right now. It might be a while before we can offer them to the public. That's a shame. I'll bet your regular customers will love them. We just have to see how things go from here. It's on us to celebrate a better future for Ereboni and Crossbell both. Right. That was great. I wouldn't have missed this for the world. It was an experience I won't soon forget. We have to make tomorrow a success for Oscar and Bennett. This strategy means everything for the future of Crossbell, so we've got to see everything through.
You got that right.
We'll do the most we can. That's a promise. Man, those pancakes were delish. And I'm not just saying that because it was my daughter that made them. We've got to start selling them at the bakery. They'll be a big hit. Good luck with your operation. I'll be praying for you. Alright. Whoops. Nah. Oh hey, you finished cleaning up the kitchen already?
Yeah. I just kinda did it on autopilot. I can't do it. I can't bear to look him in the eyes. The way he smiled back there was just so dazzling. Be still, my heart. Be still, damn it.
Oh, cool. Good work. Gotta say, this has been a great experience. Guess I'll have to start my training from square one once I get back, though. When I do, I'm looking forward to having you teach me again, Bennett.
Oscar. Seriously, you better come back. If you don't, I'll never speak to you again.
I'll be back. You can count on it.
Looks like Bennett still hasn't come totally clean about her feelings.
I guess this is progress, though. Things are settled then. The only thing I have left to do is prepare to ship out. You know, the boss even told me to take my cookware I like. To take any cookware I like. I really appreciate it. I can't let Bennett down. I've got to make sure that my preparations are as close to perfect as possible.
Feel like I finally managed to best Oscar. That really doesn't seem to matter anymore. I just want Oscar back safely. Guess I'll help with the prep. No, that's what a new bride would do. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh, Bennett, dude, Oscar. Oh, you're gonna have a good wife in the future, dude. Like, this is too cute. Look at her, she's so cute. Oh man, you're gonna have a great wife. All right, and now light beam rosary. Stylish rosary made with Goldia can be gifted to Alyssa while out traveling together or while back at base. Boom! Not that I think I can get her affection any higher than it already is. In fact, I forgot to give the other present too. Oh, I think I have Muse in the party actually. Gave Orion a bangle to Muse. A bangle with beautiful, delicately engraved flowers. Well, you certainly know how to charm a woman with such a lavish gift, don't you, instructor? I picked it up thinking it'd suit you. But maybe you're right. It's kind of presumptuous gift to give without an occasion. Now, there's no need to get on your knees and act all formal with me. You have my thanks for such a gorgeous present. I love it. I had to give you something in return. Will a kiss do? Guess I should have seen that coming. Anyway, light beam rosary. A rosary? Wow, it's just stunning, Reen. Thank you for such a one-in-a-kind gift. You must really gone out of your way for this. Oh no, not at all. Actually, yes. And even if I did, I got to see that beautiful smile of yours, so it was worth it. You're such a sap. Alright. Now that that's finally out of the way, now we can finally start running around. Oh boy, there's gonna be a lot of people to talk to, guys. Oh boy. That Gargantua-class ship, huh? I know it's built for war and all, but it's just got no elegance. Panzergruel was way more classy than that bucket of bolts. At the end of the day, though, none of them really come close to the beauty of a well-made train. Can you see it out there? Nah. The military police have really started getting their act together. You used to hear a lot about insubordination in the ranks, but now they mostly do as they're told. Maybe it's finally sinking in they're part of the Empire now. Yeah, even though they really don't want to be. Gosh, I could hardly believe my eyes when that beam shot out of Orca's tower. Traffic practically ground to a halt for a while, thanks to all the rubbernecking. Apparently it's meant to be some kind of cutting-edge defense system. What is the government thinking, huh? Wish they told us about this stuff a little sooner. From what I hear, the security around the geofront's been stepped up a notch. The Imperial Defense Force has it locked up tight. Turns out someone's spreading some nasty rumors about Kate too. Odds are it's just pre-battle nerves. We're all spread pretty thin. I hope we get a chance to clear it up before we start tearing ourselves apart. I guess I'll be going now. Please, Floor, stay safe. You too. You're a field medic now, so it's even more important that you look after yourself. Right. Don't you worry about that. I'm not an intern anymore after all. Goodbye for now, Flora. I love you. I love you too, Lytton. Let's both make it through this, no matter what it takes. Aww. I was heading over to St. Ursula Hospital. They have top-notch care facilities, and the doctors are all really nice too. Everyone knows it's the best hospital around, but that means the waiting list for an appointment is really long. I bet. Splendid work, Hawkins. I don't think we could have got here if you hadn't been handling the travel arrangements. Nay, my lady. This is but a trifling matter. The hard part was convincing the master to agree to this journey. Even I had doubts that I would be able to get through to him. That's true. It was a stroke of genius, your claiming it would help deepen ties with the citizenry. I endeavored to provide satisfaction.
If it suits you, my lady, I suggest we commence the search for our quarry post-haste.
Oh, Heathcliff, wait for me, my love. Where could he be? All we know so far is that he resides in Crossbell.
Indeed. Perhaps we should make inquiries with the Armored Division. Well, good luck.
Hey, guess what? I finally remembered the SSS. I don't get why I forgot about them in the first place, though. That must be why Kope got mad at me.
Maybe. At least it's all okay now, though.
My family's all together today. Plus, I remember the SSS, so I'm all smiley.
Aw. Meow. Brr. Yep, Kope's happy too.
It was all thanks to Kope that Mimi was able to remember the special support section at all. She kept throwing out names and Kope just kept meowing until she got them right.
Good job, Kope. Somehow I forgot all about the SSS too. Talking to Mimi must have shaken some memories loose. Remembering together was kind of fun. Look at you in a power stance. Hey, so you're working with the army now? We've all got to do our part for the greater good of the Empire, am I right? Phew. Howdy. I can finally hold my head up high. I can finally hold my head up high. Time to enjoy the scenery and a good square meal. 3 days until battle commences. We'll finally get our chance to bring down judgment on the Republic. Even those wishy-washy pacifists who've been protesting the war have come to accept this necessity. As Imperial subjects, we all need to be on the same page. United in purpose, we will never lose. Oh, please. The war begins in 3 days' time. There's no stopping it now. I'm just hoping they'll make it quick. Our enemies are people too. They've got family back in Calvert who will miss them when they're gone. Well, it finally happened. They finally drafted me. Guess it was bound to happen sooner or later. But one day, I'll come back to this town and give up balloons again. I hope. Oh boy.
Rufus is like so busy with work and stuff, huh? I'm kind of worried about this war stuff, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty serious.
I haven't seen Rufus around town for a long time now. If only Arios were still here, that'd be some comfort at least.
Those soldiers have plenty of energy, I'll give them that. We've had more incidents with customers over the past couple of weeks. Had that impulsive Patiri been here, things might have been different. Whoops, I shouldn't be running my mouth. I'm sure of it now. Our troubles will only get worse so long as that girl's around. Looks like I need to cultivate a stronger sense of caution in my employees. Oh boy, where is Patiri? Still looking for her boy? I got drafted. The papers arrived just today. This will be my last dinner with my family. I mean, you know, until I get back. I'm gonna make the most of it and fill my belly with all my favorite foods. Sports drinks, nutrition bars, snacks, specially made with ply. Oh hey, it's Class 7. I was just looking for thank you gifts for those who will be helping with the performance. Is there anything you'd like? Or anything I should definitely avoid? That's so kind of you, but really, we couldn't ask you to do that.
Indeed. In fact, we should be the ones putting together something for you later.
No. It's a token of our gratitude, so please accept it. And don't worry, I won't let this cut into my rehearsal time. I'll pick out something real nice for you. Thank you. Ever since they started counting us as one of the 8 metropolises, Crossville feels more like a part of the Empire than ever. To be honest with you, I'm not feeling great about what this war will mean for the future of our city. What I wouldn't give to be able to have access to the ingredients from all across the continent again. We're getting more and more unruly customers. The manager's got his hands full dealing with them. Probably acting up because of distress. None of us are in a good place right now. We've got fewer workers around and all these unreasonable demands aren't helping. I bet. Welcome! We've got all the hottest products from the Strega Corporation. We'll be leaving soon though. We probably won't be back. This could be our last chance to get a good deal. Probably. These aren't much though. My husband got the letter today. He's in the army now. I knew this day would come, but now that it's here, I don't know how to deal with it. He's so kind and a little timid too. I can't imagine him on a battlefield. I've seen lots of young men buying expensive accessories for their loved ones before departing for the front. How many of them will ever come home again? I get this cold feeling in the pit of my stomach when I think about it. Everyone wants to protect those that are dear to them. I can relate to that. But I hope they understand the difference between showing courage and recklessly throwing their lives away. Sometimes I see that girl from Arkansas around town. I think her name's Sully. She's had a more mature air about her of late. Apparently, Ilya is the one who discovered her and recruited her into the troop. Seeing her protege come into one's own must be like watching a child grow up. I've heard rumors that Arkansas is getting back together. As someone who works in the fashion industry, I can't wait to see what their costumes are going to look like. The fervent dancer Ilya Platir called Sully her treasure. I can't wait to see what kind of performance she'll give us next. He's such a good guy. Adios knows what he's doing with a gal like me. These 2 years haven't exactly been a cakewalk. We've seen our fair share of danger. But Southwark has been with me that whole time, keeping me safe. Okay, enough of that. I'm sure you don't want to hear me gush about my boyfriend all day. Southwark's got it really hard being detained and all. Showering him with compliments like this won't do him any good in prison. Oh boy. So yeah, someone who's supposed to be behind here ain't here. Oh hey, Tita. All the guys who used to work here have been drafted into the army. They were the real backbone of this place too. Keeping up with all the work they used to do isn't easy. Wendy and Chico and the others are giving it their best though. I really am lucky to have such dedicated workers. As far as I'm concerned, they're worth their weight in Mira. The closer the war gets, the less I see at the Imperial Army troops around town. Not just them, but the military police and the Imperial Defense Force all seem terribly busy as well. I have a bad feeling about all of this. Yuna, instructor. Hey everybody, how's it going? I heard all about the plan. I think it's a great idea. You can count on me to pitch in. Let's make this the best rehearsal performance ever. That's the plan. I'm guessing you're going to be helping the stage crew, Wendy? Yeah,
Arkansas shows have a lot of effects and special mechanisms. Some of their parts are worn down from use. That's why I reached out to Wendy. Not only did she get us just what she needed, Not only did she get us just what she needed, but she even agreed to help us through our entire performance. She's a real lifesaver. I got the manager to approve it, so it's all good. Don't be shy about asking me to help with anything else. Though I should probably leave any effects that are specifically tied to the performances to you guys. Yeah, I think the Modern Music Club can probably handle those. We're lucky to have so many friends willing to help us out.
Yeah, it's kind of humbling.
Apparently Wendy is a childhood friend of Lloyd's. But even still, the help that she's given us is incredible. It's hard to overstate what she's done. Oh right, it sounds like Lynn and Cecile are meeting at the restaurant right now. Cecile helped me out a lot when I was at St. Ursula. I really ought to swing by and greet her at least. You got to see Lloyd for the first time. I got to see Lloyd for the first time forever. It really cheered me right up. You let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Anything. You just say the word.
Okay. Well, as usual, I don't think there's anything here I can really do. I mean, I can probably... Yep, strengthen this. Oh, there goes my U material. Still need to go and get more, but we'll get to it when we get there.
Wendy's been staying at work overnight a lot more lately. It must be really hard on her taking up the slack after we lost most of our engineers. I always bring her tea, but I wonder if there's anything else I can do to help out. I know, I'll give her a massage during our break. My shoulder rubbing techniques are pretty good, I have you know.
Oh. Let's see, rider goggles. I think I need these. I think I do. I'm almost sure. So let's get that. Now all we need to do is just get to Michelin and we can get the other thing I need. But that's probably not going to be for a while. What's up? Word on the grapevine is Arkansas wants to do a rehearsal, yeah? Not a bad way of distracting the Imperial Defense Force. Oh shit! You already know! He's already in the know! I mean, what can you expect from a weapon shop though, so yeah.
Hey! Huh? Hey Yona, can you take a look at this? I'm having trouble logging in. Hmm? Hey, what the... What's going on here? The back door I set up to get us into the server is completely gone. Damn it! They must be stepping up their security.
That doesn't sound good. Are we gonna be okay?
Huh, who do you think you're talking to? This won't even slow me down. Give me 10 minutes, 15 tops. I'll break through their new security, no problem.
Heh, you got a big ego for such a little squirt.
I'll help. I can probably give you an idea of the best approach to take. I told you I can handle it. I don't need your cheats to get this done.
Bleh.
Yona, you sure are particular about some things. By the way, I'm gonna sing with Ali and Ren. I have to go practice when we're done here.
Her hair's freaking out. I hope we haven't asked you for too much from you. I hope we haven't asked for too much from you. Thanks for helping us out, Kia.
Yeah, and good luck.
Those punks blocked my route.
Give me 10, no, 15. Okay, 30 minutes, and I'll break in. Your estimate keeps going up and up. Well, whatever. It should still work.
Work out. Blah.
Hello everyone. You came to check in on us. That's so sweet. Yes, you must be very busy.
It's nothing compared to what you're all working on. So, have your searches across the orbital network turned up anything?
So far, we've been able to get a read on the security setup in several regions, and a rough sense of the intelligence division's movements. We've also done our best to raise awareness about the rehearsal performance. Yona and Kia have been helping cover our tracks so the rumors don't get traced back to us.
You say that like it's no big thing, but these are some high-level techniques you're using. I'm gonna leave all that stuff to you guys.
Well, we have our parts to play. I gotta admit, working with you two has been a pretty fun time. All we can really do is give you basic support, but we're still in charge of keeping the ship's operations running smoothly. It's nice to feel appreciated. Right, and I'm really grateful to you and Toa for showing us the ropes, Alyssa. Isn't that sweet of her, milady? I just gave you a little basic guidance for dealing with the OS, that's all.
By the look of it, that was more than enough.
Crossbow's orbital network doesn't miss a beat. It's really something to behold, I must say. Responses have already begun pouring in about the rumors of Ark and Steel's upcoming performance. I suppose I'll need to dive fully into preparations, but wouldn't want to disappoint such an enthusiastic crowd now, would we? We'll continue to carry out various operations using the orbital network. We may not be on the highest alert level, but that doesn't mean we should let our guard down. Please be careful in your travels. The only reason my work is coming along so well is due to the support I'm receiving from Elise and Alphen. Those two catch on quick. With talent like that, I wish I could have them alongside me at the Epstein Foundation.
That's the highest compliment anyone could get, right? And Duvalisha's here. Thank you for taking on the role of security.
Things definitely feel much safer with you here. I'm glad to be of service. Still, we've had an unnecessary interruption appear before the rivalry against my lord. But panicking won't make that barrier disappear. Regardless, I will do absolutely whatever I can. Thank you very much, Duvali.
And I suppose that's it. Next up, East Street. East Side?
My favorite store had to close down. They said they were finding it too hard to get hold of supplies. The same thing's happening all over town. I hear they started rationing supplies too. I guess it's better than having to starve. If the Empire thinks I'll thank them for it, they better think again. A little food relief won't be enough to win the hearts and minds of Crossbell citizens. That's for damn sure. So that's the reason you've been so down lately? Jeez, you got so scared of going on errands that I thought I was something serious. But it was serious. I was the brooch you gave me. I wasn't being careful like I shoulda. It was so important to me and I lost it. Hey, it's okay, Mei Ling. You did good. Everyone makes mistakes, you know? Even me. More than I can count, in fact. Really? Sure. It's not the end of the world. I know you'll do better next time. Mei Ling's been acting strange lately. Seems like she's lost a lot of her confidence. Maybe this is my fault for not being supportive enough. I wonder if there's anything I can do to cheer her up. I lost the brooch my big brother gave me. I was being so careful with it too. Nothing like this has ever happened to me before. I don't know what to do now. I'm sorry.
Aww. I wish I could help her find it.
We've been having trouble getting supplies, so I decided to cut out the middleman and deal with Almorica's farmers directly. I went to the Business Owners Association too. They said they're looking into ways to help support the store. I could tell they really cared just by talking to them. It was honestly kind of touching. I'll pay them back by making this stall a bigger success than ever.
Depends on what you're selling. Nothing. Well, good luck. Something went down with one of my buddies from the Fisherman's Guild while he was out on Lake Elm. He spun some tall tale about a pillar of light appearing before it got swallowed up in some sort of shell. What's it mean? Your guess is as good as mine. Fishing stories, am I right? Sounds like it could have something to do with the barrier around the sanctuary. We still have some time. We still have some things to finish up here before we can go check it out, though. Oh wait, what are you selling? Calvert's the enemy. All I have to do is defeat them and then I'll get to come home. It's so simple. I feel like an idiot for worrying over this. Getting my draft car was the best thing that ever happened to me. I remember this guy. I remember we were talking to him and then he made like this face like, You know, this war is great. It's like they knew. It's like we thought back to this guy and they were like, yeah, he got taken over by the curse. Whipping out Calvert will be a blast. Who wouldn't want to get on that action? Damn. Don't tell me this guy. Yep. Looks like the curse has gotten to him. The way things are going, it won't be long until the whole country has fallen under its influence. There's not a lot we can do about that except concentrate on making our next plan a success. Exactly. Uh-oh. You sure look happy peddling those Eastern-style snacks of yours, kid. Trying to pick a fight with us? Is that it? What? No! Honest! Help me out here, Puck! How can you still be so calm at a time like this? Hey, I asked you a question, maggot. What kind of racket are you pulling here, huh? I gotta think of something fast. Well, these vanilla dumplings are... That is, we got them especially for soldiers like yourself, sir. They're filling and nutritious, and they help you maintain your core body temperature. Perfect for when you're out fighting in harsh conditions. And these don't come from Calvert. Goddess, no. They're Eastern style. That's because they're made in Eastern Sumeria. Huh. I guess that's alright then. But you might want to rethink your business plan. Don't forget, lots of people are still going to associate those things with the Republic. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Phew. I think we're in the clear. These dumplings. I hate to admit it, but they might have their uses. Maybe we'll pick some up for my squad mates. Phew. Really dodged the bullet there. Would be nice if Puck did more than just stand around and watch, though. Man, Bruce is practically sweating bullets over there. Those soldiers are just a bunch of chumps. They don't frighten me anymore. Learning to deal with customers like that is part of making it big as a merchant. But I know he can do it. Trust me, he's got this. Throw him to the wolves and let him figure it out, huh? Alright, so that's it for everyone out here. We're supposed to be reporting back to duty with the 8th Division soon. But I begged my senior officers to give me and Midran a little more time here. At any rate, I'm relieved that the mood between them is surprisingly good. Shan, I want you to have this. I know a necklace is kind of coming on strong as far as first gifts go, but I really think it will look good on you. Besides, tomorrow's the day I ship out. This might be the last time I get to see you. It would mean a lot. It would mean the world to me if you'd accept this one little gift before I go. You could have said all this from the start, you know. I'm not a demon. I'm not just gonna brush you off if you're honest with me. Really? You mean it? Slow down, Buster. We hardly even know each other yet. But make it through this safely. Then come back and see me. I absolutely will. Uh-oh. Wow. That Shan sure can pack a punch. She's a woman worthy of my love and admiration. That love punch will fuel my fighting spirit for the next couple of days.
Looks like Daddy is keeping his bloodlust at bay, out of deference for Midron. Wish he'd been here to watch Sully and the gang in rehearsal. If he can just make it back in one piece, I'm sure there'll be more chances for that. We're only getting small-time jobs right now, but that'll change soon enough. Once the war begins, it'll be all hands on deck getting supplies to the troops. That's when business will really take off. Oh hey! Hey there, writing squad, how's the script going? We were just discussing the main beats we want to hit. The source material for this piece is pretty solid already, but we need to give it our best twist. But Monk, what do you make of our central theme? If we can't pin that down, we'll never be able to pull this performance together.
How about we try to turn our thinking around? Focus on the story we can tell instead of dreaming up one we might be able to. Kinda like when you have a limited cast and have to build the story around it. That's how I wrote my radio drama.
Oh, that sounds so intimate. This story is told through song and dance, so it's a bit different from what I'm used to. But I think I'm starting to get a feel for this.
Our two rising stars make a surprisingly good team.
This peek into the creative process has me especially excited to see how things turn out.
It's gonna be something special, that's for sure. Good luck, you two.
Thanks, we got this.
Yeah, we're gonna have people talking. Heh, I'm used to working with writers. You just leave things to me, okay? I swear we'll turn this performance into something amazing.
I never thought I'd be able to help you by putting my writing chops at work. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so I'm gonna make sure it's an astronomical success. That's it. Stars will be our theme. A perfect fit for Sully's image if I do say so myself.
Good luck. Oh! Sean's like a sister to me. I get why the owner of this place is always trying to keep away her no-good admirers. This is the first time I've heard of him not chasing away a guy who tried to talk to her, though.
Do you think maybe?
Let's see what you got here. Whoa, no, I don't want to rest. Alright, let's get some of this. And some of this. And try that addictive Mappo tofu. You tried the recommended dish. Memorize the recipe for addictive Mappo tofu. Alright, boss. Gah! I hate to admit it, but that soldier's eyes are that of a true man. If so, then as a fellow man, interrupting things is most unacceptable. But that does not mean that I have given my approval. I've said this many times and I will say it again. She can get married over my dead body. If he intends to pursue her despite that, he'd best be prepared. Oh my goodness, this guy. So that means he has to kill you then. Shan will tell me not to get involved. But I've told her many times, you marry me when I am cold in the ground. That is my final word. God, this guy. And when will that be, dude? Is your daughter's happiness, like, not important to you at all? Like, come on. Like, how long do you plan on living? Like, another 40 years? Like, dude, come on. Well, hopefully things will change when you get back, but probably not soon. Uh-oh. Branch manager, big news. I was at Elm Lake, or Lake Elm, and that thing, it... Calm down, Peter. Use your words. Can it be? Did you see that giant fish again? No, that's not it. I was investigating Lake Elm, and happened to look up at the sky for a moment. And I know you won't believe this, but a mysterious pillar of light came shining toward the wetlands. Preposterous. It must have been a trick of the light. You know, sun glinting off a marble in a magpie's beak or something. I know what I saw. It's still there now. Go and look for yourself if you don't believe me. Yes, in due time. Ah, but it's been a while since we had a chance to get together like this. I only wish Copen could be here as well. For now, we just have to focus on doing what we can to make a difference. There are only a few more spots left to investigate. Let's give it our all. Right. I'm more than willing to do everything I can to make up for Copen's share, but did you notice? There was this bright light from the direction of Elm Lake. What do you think it could be? You'd think something strange like that would be in the news. Yeah, we know exactly why it's not. Oh, right. I should probably get going. These fish aren't going to sell themselves. There's been some restrictions placed on the railroad recently. Because of that, it hasn't been possible to import fish. So in between investigation operations, Salem and the rest of us have been selling the fish we catch.
The two of us ended up walking home together after checking on the water supply. It's been a long time since we last did that. It's such a shame that Copen got drafted. But I can carry on work he started while he's gone. It's the least I can do.
Alright, fishing bait? Ugh. Whatever. Then we have fish. Your S tablet, yep. Vitality droplet, Quicksilver carp, I need to get more of those. Alright, let's get these vitality droplets. And let's use them actually. Let's see, vitality droplets 20, oof. Alright, we used them all up. Next, Business Owners Association. Whoa, I forgot high speed was on.
Cheers for the help, Chairman.
Sorry I had to dump it all on you at once. Not at all. I'm just glad to see you're alright. Though I'll admit, finding out about the prince and this ship took me by surprise. He really is in a league of his own, isn't he?
Not that I don't trust you or anything, but be sure to keep that under your hat, alright? Thinking back, pretty sure I heard he'd come to Crossbow before, right? I heard he's joining the ensemble in his wandering musician persona.
Goodness me, this is just getting more and more interesting by the minute. It's hard not to worry with how fraught things are at the moment. But the Business Owners Association isn't about to slow down. We're all prepared to do our part.
Aye, that's the spirit.
Speaking of which... I can't. I was hoping I could change him out of it in case it's I don't know, messing with his appearance or whatever, but
I had a wee chat with the Chairman Moores. I explained the situation. Looks like he'll be helping out too. The Business Owners Association has immense influence on East Street. That's only gonna get greater tomorrow. I'll go around the shops and get promoting. Leave this to me.
So he's still alive after all. Things are certainly getting interesting. But the Business Owners Association isn't about to slow down. We're all prepared to do our part. Together we shall bring the light back to Crossbell. Alright, what do you sell? Star Sphere Earring. Lovely earrings with star-shaped gems can be gifted to Elise while back at base. I'll take it. Autumn Sandals, 3 evasion. Speed, not great, but at least you had a gift, so thank you.
Yuget, I don't like having to ask you about this, but... Well, what is it, Sunita? How can I become a stockbroker? Right now.
Excuse me?
No one wants to hire me or sell me any stocks. I don't know what I'm supposed to
Oh, really? You're what? You're like what? 8 years old?
Huh? But you can't, Sunita. I mean, we're only kids. What? There's gotta be a way somehow. I want to be a cool, respectable stockbroker. My family needs my help.
Oh my god.
Well, sure, but you can still help your family in other ways, right? Start helping with whatever you can and you'll be grown up before you know it. And you can do all that stockbroker stuff. Huh, that actually makes sense. I can't believe I didn't figure it out more for myself. Maybe I'm just annoyed because I had to ask him for help. Helping my family in other ways, huh? Well, Mother's been having trouble deciding where to buy her groceries. There's that, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
Azzy got some kind of letter in the mail. I don't know what it said, but it made Serena look sad. It'll be fine though. Azzy's real strong, so he'll be okay. I just gotta let my cool big brother do his thing and look after the house while he's gone. Azo got his draft papers the other day. He was finally starting to feel at home in his new job, and now... And I thought it was bad when he joined a delinquent group. This is nothing compared to that. He's no soldier. I know that much. He's only going to end up hating himself.
Aww.
My husband only left a couple of days ago, but to me it feels like he's already been gone 3 years. Oh, look at me. I shouldn't be crying at a time like this. He said he'd come home. He said he'd be fine. He promised he'd come home. I just have to believe in him and do the best I can.
Alright. Alright guys, so we've got so many more places to go and people to talk to, and it's been going on for like 2 hours now. I'm tired. I'm already tired of going all this way talking, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it right here. I know we have a side quest to do and some other stuff to get, so we'll worry about that next video. So for now, I'm gonna end it here and put this video up. So see you next time.
Okay.